Metals, Lucky, Real, all being on challenger teams in the European region with English-speaking players. So, I mean, it's not their first language, of course, but they have had experience in it before. So hopefully they can come in the right direction for Purge. Decent enough start for Miami Heretics. Pick up 10 seconds or so, but all about this rotation over towards P2. Pred searching for a couple, can only find one. Purge is there to pick it
towards P2. That early rotation, Miami, be damned.
Intensity here from Optic Texas, catching Heretics off guard. They are now going to be spawned down partially. See Purge already in a position to maybe do something, but he needs some teammates to get over there. They may well be on their way. Kenny, Pred, on and Dashi, all falling down. All of a sudden, Shotzi has a lot of work to do in the middle of the map. Some time on the board for Heretics and some good potential to pick up the rest of this 30 seconds.
And this is a great moment too, because obviously Heretics, I mean, they won the rotation, got bullied out. You think the hill's going to go poorly for them, but here they are fighting for the scrap time in 20 seconds, and they should be free and clear on the rotation as well. Metals pick up the first 2 kills in a feed. Shotzi responds with 3 in kind and a 4-man wipe.
But now,
and well, Optic, that means with 37 seconds left, this is probably your one best break attempt, or at least to be a nuisance. Everybody, though, getting picked apart, and Shotzi able to break through, but he's going to fall lucky on a 5. And I mean, this is weird spawns rolling through. There's an important gunfight on the opposite side of the map that Dashi wins, but over towards the old time, somehow when Optic had 3 players spawn in the back, Miami gonna end up getting it. And right now, 6 and 10, has not been having too much fun. None of those pop-off moments, but you know, on a map like Subdays, it seems like we're just waiting for it to happen. So you gotta keep the pressure up for Miami. Gotta get Dashi out of the time.
Keep things ticking along nicely here, Heretics. Every single time you see the kill feed, you get a little bit worried about what's going on.
Control this game.
It's just been a couple of moments. I think if you go back to P2 where Shotzi found the 3 to break open the hill, if that hadn't happened, if you hadn't had those moments, this could be a lot uglier than it is right now, which isn't very. 15 seconds and while closing, if you're Optic Texas, few kills fall on through. P1 time starting to roll on in. 10 seconds or so to go. Big shots coming in from Dashi. Rotation coming in over towards P2. It will be Miami Heretics, the ones better position. Purge going to go for some scrap time. Not going to get anything but a couple of bullets. Pressure now coming in. Optic Texas did this well last time. Can they execute maybe a little bit better?
Well, yes, they absolutely can. That is a much cleaner break right at the start of the hill, and now Purge knows he's got to back up 2 players right now looking his direction, and wins a nice gunfight against Dashi. So Purge drags some attention his way, but look who's behind enemy lines on the flip side. Pred is just the prowler right now, keeping these guys at bay. You are getting spin over aggressive, but Dashi clutches off, wins the gunfight in the back, and now look at Optic. It is finally their turn to be in control of this map. And this lead, already a 40-point game, it might spiral out of control.
And that is the first time they're really being in control. 15 seconds to go here over towards P2. There's going to be a fight over towards P1. You can already see that Purge just found a rotation. I think it was a spawn.
Don't look back. P1, Lucky. What are you doing? Tunnel, late, Lucky. Wait. Hit it, already hit it. I'm just get back. Nice, Lucky, tunnel. Yeah, it's top three. Top back right. What is top down? He went P2.
Absolute Lucky.
I live, Brandon. I live it. You can. I just last P5. Yeah, kill him. Last P5 on Lucky. Low P5, Lucky.
Come out.
No, he hit
What is at the door? Lucky, dead.
Nice job. I'm tunnel away. I can help you. He's in tunnel first. We can lead that guy. Look, keep tunnel. Just go. I'm
Yo, when is on me PT store? Do we come?
P2? No, I didn't.
Get around the back. Get away.
He's lane, Real.
Might not look for you. I don't know. He's backloading metals, bro. Backloading.
One total, Lucky. You one just went top P2.
Lucky enough.
One just went top P2. He's gonna go top P2.
I'm leaving this time, Brandon. Lucky.
One shot, loading. One shot.
Just live, AG. I'm coming right. Correct.
Yeah, we are.
I have a streak.
I'm already right. I'm taking a shot.
Just streak straight away.
Don't stop P5.
Yeah, don't streak right. Yeah, just wait.
Yo, one's gonna be snow. Big streak now.
Streak now. Okay, one on time, 2 on time, 1 top server, and 1 P2.
One top P2.
I hear
Got 2 on time. I'm gonna kill top
Yeah,
3.
top P2.
I also got P2.
We're still spawning in the back.
He went to your time. I'm top 3, keep it Yeah, he's under me somewhere, mid lane. Get back, great. Great. P2, watch out. Back, great. Alright, Purge, one shot in the back.
Yeah, I'm in server.
Flipping.
Yeah, flip.
I have no server. Make sure.
I just sent it in the back.
Okay. I'm cutting right, then I'm cutting neighbors.
I'm along. They're going back shoulder.
I'm looking server.
He might cut P5 in me, bros.
Are they longing you in?
Yeah, I'm
P5, first got P5.
I got naded.
Alright, P5 me, bros.
Nice, what do you shoot? I'll come up in a second.
Yeah, get me near now.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm top server to new.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Top server to new.
P5, look P5, look P5.
I have it a second.
Look the corner, close the corner.
P5 here.
Close the corner, P5,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Close that, look it
Reach
up.
server.
Nice. I need help.
Is one already here again?
Yes, they're already here, they're here.
I'm back row. Still.
Purge and one.
Just like that, Optic Tech.
Is just like he's constantly going on flanks, and like first half of the game took him a while to find it. Literally just goes on one spree, blows the game wide open, and like just dealing with the pressure of Pred. Like you can only do it for so long. Miami have fought back though. I mean, overall a nice set of kills in the feed. You're gonna get a 2-piece there from Purge, and the hill time controlled. Problem is you're down by 70. You're gonna have to crank the heat up so much more. And hey, nice start from Metals, 27 kills, leading the charge for his team.
For his missile would be great if he could find
As well. Look at where these spawns are about to come through. 3 in the feed there from Optic, and everybody that died is gonna spawn out. Metals by himself over towards P2, and he's not gonna have reinforcements just yet. Dashy, the cutoff man, slowing their roll. Purge might get the trade, but it is just a funnel system. Metals, he's been begging for some help. Finally, he pops up in the feed. The opportunity to make the big play is there. Can the setup be good enough? Well, enough for Purge. Last man alive has to do it all.
Brad has a slow start to the game, but is eventually starting to get involved, and he may well just start to farm them off the respawn. Not quite gonna happen. Metals will find one, but they need to get their running boots on very, very quickly. Can't get there in time. Optic, Texas.
First blood, and Real strikes as well. I was gonna say, Lucky on this map has been the player to watch, but there you go. You get some trades in the mix. So a 4 versus 2 gets turned into a 2v4 very quickly. But it's the S&D ice machines for Heretics that are last 2 alive, and that does not last. Kenny finds you just a little bit extra lucky. Gonna have to do it all.
A 2v4 is very, very quickly a 2v1. As you mentioned, Lucky has been good on this map, but this will be something quite special if he can find this one. Should be able to recover that bomb, or will he? Nobody on eyes on quite yet by the looks of things. Maybe they are now, though. Yep, they spotted him inside of blue. Needs to try and get out if he can, and does. Pressure's going to start coming on in. Just no information. Can't do it. I think this time around it's another 2 versus 4 needed. Dashy will start things off nicely, but Kenny could be in a difficult spot. Metals with the gunny. No right to go for that Chal. And Heretics answer back very, very quick. We'll start to put the pressure on now. He knows there's one over towards the backside. He will offer his services up to try and deal with it. Real gonna try and get out of there as soon as you see Pred coming. Lucky now left in a 1 versus 3. Not gonna happen. Would have had to be the 4 to find it. Texas answer back pretty quickly.
Yeah, great first blood, catching Purge as well. So start things off right, get the man advantage, and sort of
On the route, he is going to find himself pretty much here scot-free, and 2 free kills. Well, he doesn't need to find the second one because Dashy's got the shots. Real now. Pred might want to help out on the other side of things, but finding himself in a good position now as Heretics still trying to chip away over towards this B side. Bomb carrier dead. Kenny will find him. Metal's going to go for the Chal. Nelly gets gun, doesn't quite find it, but now all of a sudden Pred is left all on his own. Purge will find one, doesn't find the second round the corner, but an opportunity now presented for Heretics. Right in the 1 versus 2, you wouldn't put it past him, but they had information on him. Metals for the... It's been very close rounds for the most part. Trades being flying on in. Shots will find a kill on the Lucky. Metals answers back. Wow, great shots coming through. 2 versus 2. Pred will even the odds though for Optic Texas, put them in a better position. Purge though. Is there any...
I think the timing, but does he spot the player going in the elevator? Does the timing go his way? Kill number 1 tries to switch. Is the bomb repositioning? Heretics certainly leaning towards B, where again Pred prowling, waiting for the kill to fall into his lap.
Good shots coming in from Dashy. Didn't expect absolutely nothing less. Pred will find Ironman map from just not the angle you would be expecting. Lucky should be dead to rights. Optic Texas, information is king, and a 5-2 lead is well deserved.
Yeah, just impossibly difficult to read. The dash is going to be like re-pinching. They're just waiting to pounce on Shotzi. The smoke is going to clear, so they don't have the intel, which is why they're playing so patient until you get a little over-aggressive. And Shotzi just wins the gunfight. First blood there from Optic, and now they're making moves.
Pred finding the flank. There's another kill flying on in, and Pred just gliding around the map, and Lucky now back firmly against the wall. Optic Texas are running through Miami Heretics now.
You want to coffin, Shotzi, absolute coffin. You want to okay, yo, one stop hookah, one stop hookah, Shotzi. I need He's top shot. Dead. Nice. Looking for two.
Our side point, Kenny.
Make sure we throw the
He's showing our side
Yeah,
point.
I'll talk. We're
Dash is gonna be on your right. Dash is gonna be on your right still.
Try and tell me that.
Okay,
He's telling me now.
Two on point.
I can't.
Kenny
dead. Nice. There's one more.
I'll see this wall.
So there's two. Do anything. On the vending machine and close right. There's two.
I'm looking at their side.
There's two.
Other side.
That's good. There's one more. Kenny. Kenny,
That's
Kenny,
nice.
good shit. Good shit.
Con on me. Con one shot, bro. He's on point now.
Okay.
Dead.
Nice job.
Just throw your
One could be cube or...
Yo, try to pinch like there's one. They're full
Oh,
up front. Nice,
Two
there's
on the tank, two on the tank, two on the tank, one on spawn, guys.
I'm in broken. Okay, I have one broken.
Back from right to you guys.
On B, dead.
Nice job.
There's literally two more front. One bottom broken on me.
On the alley.
Just hold it. Let's say pitch time. One
Two on the tank, two on the tank, guys. Two on the tank, one guy could be at mid too. Where's Ashley?
I don't see a guy mid. They're all stuck in the left, I think.
He made, bro. He's DVD.
He's behind the pillar.
Well, an instant A capture is never usually a good thing if you're on the defensive side of things. Miami Heretics now just fighting tooth and nail to try and stay in the round. But it's 3 kills for Shotzi, which will open things up. And now he's on the flank. He's cutting off the reinforcements. Shotzi's just doing Shotzi things in Optic, Texas. Knocked very, very quickly. Brad managed to get himself a cruise missile in the middle of all of that too. And now starting to stretch themselves over towards A. They clear them out, and this is just the disaster zone for Miami Heretics now. Backing on down into your spawn. If Shotzi finds this kill on the Metals, the round is in danger. He will manage to get a hold of it though, Metals, and will keep that pressure on. Something to play with here. Over towards B.
Yeah, it's stun hit for Shotzi. Just a little unlucky. Sort of killed his heel, so still half health.
It's a little bit more pressure in because Lucky is pushed up towards the gas station now. An attacking round will put Heretics back towards the defensive side. And all of a sudden, there's a potential game on our hands. Lucky inside the point, trying to lock it down.
And he's got what, Purge on the cross. So this is a communication moment. This is Purge having to calm to him, tell him what direction look in the hill. Lucky for the moment, all eyes forward as Purge falls. He stays forward, but Shotzi, again, he just does Shotzi things. And I saw Lucky hit the head snap back. I do not blame him. Should have won the gunfight, but that'd be the breaks against a player like him.
I wouldn't even want to know what it feels like to have to try and have a gunfight against Shotzi.
I'm telling you, I lose him. I can see through walls with Codcaster, and I can't track him.
Real tracking, no problem there, though. Finds a kill towards his backside. It's not been a bad attacking run by any stretch from Heretics. Neither was their first one. Just unfortunately for them, Optic Texas clutching up, and their attack was just that little bit better. Kenny Pred combining well. That's a ridiculous kill coming in from Kenny. Pidge knew where he was. He starts shooting first. He still dies. Pred on a 4-spray cruise missile already in the back pocket. Optic Texas looking just so solid right now. Lives on their side, but it takes one good break here from Heretics to try and find something.
Well, they're not going to have a lot of time to get it, and Optic already celebrating early. They've enjoyed this matchup ever since their first time they've met, and now they just have to clutch the round on defense with a cruise missile in hand. It's going to force these players into cafe, but someone going to get caught. Metals and Real have to bite the bullet. Shout out to the extra explosive Radius and Pred. Stamp on the game, 21-10. Pred, for him, you expect nothing less. How do you not assassinate there? I mean, you would have died, but like, you know, it would have been
It would have been worth. It would have been worth. 3 lives remaining for Miami Heretics, and it's 3 maps that it took for Optic Texas to very swiftly deal with them. Heretics showed a little bit of fight, but that was just about it. Optic Texas locked the game in 3-0, as simple as you could possibly want.